Republican senator from the great state of Tennessee, Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, good to see you today. Thanks for coming on American Agenda. We'll start here. What Kilmeny was talking about, the appointments, the meetings that are going on. Anything you want to highlight or that you think is important to say to the American people right now?
The meetings are going very well, and President Trump's nominees are doing great. The meetings are positive. I think what you see is they're changing people who maybe have been in neutral. They're changing them to a yes. That's a very good thing. And we look forward to pushing these hearings in the first part of January and then on January 20th. As soon as President Trump is inaugurated, we will return to the Senate chamber and we will begin holding votes to confirm these nominees. We're looking forward to it.
Senator, we know you introduced a legislative package dubbed the DOGE Acts, of course, named after Trump's Department of Government Efficiency. Now, your bills seek to reduce federal agency spending and trim the federal workforce. Of course, that's the goal of DOGE. Tell us what's in your bills and also what type of conversations you may have had with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy about them.
Yes, indeed. Vivek and I did several things during the campaign. And of course, the bills are bills that I have had around for years. And Claudia Tenney, Congresswoman Tenney, is carrying this in the House. There are three bills that deal with across-the-board cuts in our discretionary non-defense spending. This is a 1%, which is called the penny plan, 2% or 5% across-the-board cut. That gives you a foundation to begin to reduce the size and scope of these departments. Also freezing federal spending, federal salaries, and federal hiring. We lose about 80,000 federal employees every year through retirement. So let's begin to reposition individuals and let's freeze the hiring until we can decide what positions we need or don't need in the federal government. The third would look at moving federal agencies out of Washington, D.C. And then you also have provisions that require people to return to work. And instead of getting a pay raise just because you've been here for a while, it would give you a merit-based pay raise. For people that actually are doing the job and are being good stewards of the taxpayers' dollar.
I know that's what a lot of people voted for D.C. to do this kind of work, Senator. So we appreciate you talking about that. The other big story, the mysterious drones all around the country. Here's what you post about it today. I want to bring it up here. The sudden spike in drone sightings in New Jersey and states across the U.S. is extremely concerning. I sent a letter to the Department of Defense leaders asking for a clear and imminent response to mitigate these potential threats from foreign adversaries like communist China. What's going on here, Senator?
We don't know. And the administration and the Department of Defense have been terribly hush-mouth about this. And we would like to know who it is that's responsible for these drones. And I think that what they should do is level with the American people. They have to know where these drones are coming from. If they can't figure it out, maybe it's time to shoot down a drone and see what type technology is in it and what type of surveillance they are doing. Because it started just in one area, and at that point you thought, well, these are probably hobbyists. Then you find out about the size of these drones, and they're in multiple areas across the country. So we need to know who's behind this.
All right. Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you so much for being with us.
You got it.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.